Wow, I was wondering who was speaking up, and then I thought, hey, it's probably the guy
John,
that's
my
already
favorite.
pre-mic'd. Just a little.
If I can get to it.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, you've kind of given him a little bit of applause, but I don't think it was near enough. How about a nice round of applause for Elton John?
Thank you.
Elton, what do you? I know you're dying to play. What are you in town for? What's going on?
I heard that you have a show coming up, and Mark, you got anything coming up?
No, I got nothing.
I just wasted a trip.
Well, cool. Well, I'm just going to turn it over to you. Take it away.
All right, good. Because this is a World War II airplane, Elton John wrote a song. I wrote a song. I lost my accent. About a World War II pilot. And his name is Daniel. Daniel is traveling tonight on a plane. Thank you. I can see the red tail lights heading for Spain. No, and I can see Daniel waving goodbye. Oh, it looks like Daniel must be the clouds in my eyes. You know, just looking out of the audience, I heard it was going to be a younger audience. Mark, is there any chance that Cialis is a sponsor of this? Anyway, when I'm with older people like you guys, well, seasoned people like Sally, I get quite, the most often song I get asked to play is, the way they do it is, do you know that Princess Di song? And so I thought I would play that. It's actually called Candle in the Wind. It was originally written for Marilyn Monroe, but here it is for you seasoned people. Goodbye, Norma Jean, though I never knew you at all, you have the grace. You know, thinking about this song, you ever think about stuff while you're playing? You know, sadly, Princess Di never became the Queen of England, but Elton John did. Anyway, please don't take offense, Elton, if you happen to. Because also there's a piano and avionics and all that stuff, I thought maybe I'd try a Rocket Man. Do you mind if I do that one? She packed my bags last night. Well, let me get the right glasses.
It's all about the glasses, Elton.
She packed my bags last night, pre-flight. 0 hour, 9 a.m. You know, again, thinking while I'm playing, I apologize. But the one line in that, I just can't help but think, you know, Mars ain't the kind of place to raise your kids. And I can't help but think when I play that part, of all the planets in the solar system, why did Elton John pick Mars? Because you would think he would have picked, well, the astronomers call it now Uranus. All right, you know, sometimes they're funny and sometimes they're not. Earlier, Chopsticks was mentioned, and when I thought of that, I remember my trip to China, and in China, they play that song too, but they think it's an American song called Knives and Forks. So with that, that's a true story. With that, there is an Elton John that has a little Oriental flavor, and this goes like this. When I look back, oh boy, it must have been green. of an answer, trying to find a sign until I saw your city lights. Honey, I was blind. They said, get back, honky cat, better get back to the woods. Well, I've quit those days and my redneck ways, and whoa, change is gonna do me good. They said, get back, honky cat, better get back to the woods. Well, I've quit those days and my redneck ways, and whoa, change is gonna do me good. And this time, I understand that everybody's allowed to come up and look at the piano if you want to get a closer look, but please keep your filthy hands off of it. No, I'm kidding. If you want to come up and play the piano, this is the chance to come up and do that. So,
That's awesome.
do you have to end it or anything like that?
I got to end it. I got to do a couple of things. I got to give away a couple of things, but don't leave. Just kind of hang out. And I liked your idea about Cialis as a sponsor. We can get 2 men in a truck to bring in 2 bathtubs.
Yeah, that's right.
Hey, let me do a couple of thank yous before we get out of here.